Alright, what's going on guys, it's Apoqsi, and Rage 2 just got an update today, and it's a pretty big one, but before we get into that, I want to let you all know that Rage 2 is 50% off right now on Steam. Just keep in mind these are Canadian prices, so it's $30 US. So without further ado, let's get into the Update 2 patch notes. So Rage 2's Update 2 is coming today, July 25th. It's already been released. The update features several game improvements based on your feedback, the community's feedback, including a new Game Plus mode, added flashlight for making those darker areas easier to navigate, and more. So here's a look at what's coming in our new game updates. First off is New Game Plus. So New Game Plus is something a lot of players have been asking for. It's something that I enjoy in my game so that it just adds more playability and a new way to play the game again. So the team at Avalanche has gone all out for it. So now when you finish the Project Dagger storyline and complete all of the arcs, you'll be able to load up New Game Plus. This will carry over all of your weapons, abilities, upgrades, and vehicles, and there will be a little surprise waiting for you when you revisit the arcs in your new playthrough. Spoiler alert, it's awesome skins for your weapons. In addition, you'll gain prestige badges when you play through the game multiple times, and the difficulty will increase with each additional playthrough, so you can do it multiple times. So it's like New Game Plus Plus, New Game Plus Plus Plus, and so on. So that is pretty cool. Next of which is Iron Man mode. So everyone knows Iron Man mode. You die, you lose. Sounds tough? Nah, you got this. We believe in you. Don't worry, using the defibrillator doesn't count as dying. So yes, you can still use the defibrillator in Rage 2's Iron Man mode. Next is Ultra Nightmare difficulty, which was in Rage 1. When we talked to one of Rage 2's producers about an Ultra Nightmare difficulty, he just said it was crazy hard and stared off into the distance with a haunted look in his eyes. It's probably fine though. I'm personally been playing Rage 1 on Ultra Nightmare, and I've attempted it in the past and it wasn't that hard, so I hope that Rage 2 steps it up a notch. Next is Twitch bounties. So if you stream Rage 2 on Twitch, you might end up seeing some familiar names popping up on bounty boards throughout the game. Viewers of your stream will be included in the pool of wanted criminals for you to hunt down. Pretty cool. It's a nice way to interact with the community, and if there's any annoyances in your chats, then you can hunt those people down as well. Moving on, we've got new Wasteland wizard cheats. So we've got the dash ragdoll become even more of a living weapon with the dash ragdoll cheat. When you hit dash, you'll lose all control of your limbs, literally transforming into a ragdoll as you hurtle toward unsuspecting and rightfully confused enemies, instantly killing anyone in your path. Next is super knockback. So you know in anime when the hero punches someone and they fly off into the stratosphere, that could be you with the super knockback cheat. All your melee strikes are amplified to the 9th degree, so just wind up and watch your enemies fly. Next is quality of life improvements. So pop-up notifications no longer pause the game, camera dead zone slider adjustments added to controller options, flashlight added for navigating dark areas. You can hold focus to activate. Honestly, a game that has dark areas should always have a flashlight of some sort, whether it's automatic like in Far Cry, or if it's actually an option for you to enable yourself manually. You can now skip Aunt Prowley's dialogue in the opening mission. Added an option to disable ARC tutorials. Tracking projects now shows progress on HUD. New options to turn off damage and kill notifications on the crosshair. You call that a wing stick, and TV Fatal voice packs auto-granted after Bethesda.net account has been linked, which previously required you buying it from the Wasteland Wizard. And moving on to bug fixes, everyone's favorite thing to listen through. The chassis vehicle no longer misaligns Walker through the chassis when at an angle. Fix an issue where you could not fast travel to Kvassir's lab when there was an objective marker on the location. Fix an issue where combat music did not play correctly when playing through the Ranger mission. Fix an issue where the Prowley hologram subtitles did not match voiceover dialogue in Japanese. Fix an issue where you could get stuck attempting to access Authority headquarters prior to Project Dagger. Fix an issue where bullet decals and blood stopped appearing in the game world after long fights. Fix an issue where the game may freeze while navigating the Phoenix weapon upgrades menu. Player is no longer able to drive vehicles in the Rune Shaft Crusher Nest. The shop vendor voiceover no longer overlaps with itself. Opening storage containers now correctly plays sound effects. breaking wooden barricades no longer leaves floating spikes behind, added 2 log entries for Bridge of Ned, Muty explosion sound effects no longer play when the player turns off all sounds, and Prowly's voiceover no longer plays twice in the Presidio. And that is everything for Rage 2's Update 2. Again, in September, we will be getting the Rise of the Ghost expansion, which includes a new story, plus missions, new world location, new enemy faction, new weapon, and a new ability. In November, we'll be getting expansion 2, which will include a new story, new missions, new enemies, and new areas to explore. So just keep that in mind. Expect a little bit more Rage here on the channel moving forward. Just want to test the waters with it, see if you guys are interested in it at all. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative whatsoever, please smack that like button down below. Subscribe, join the good fight if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon to stay updated in all of my future videos. It'd be super greatly appreciated as always. And until next time, this is Apoqsi signing off.